far down did he say it goes, do you think?
At least 20 feet.
Oh my god, all the bats. Woo! Resorting to drastic measures. Wait, stay here! We got him on the stick. It's just ridiculous. Alright guys, we are in the midst of one hell of a travel morning. We woke up and we had to ride maybe a half hour downriver before hopping into a vehicle driving about an hour, and now we've just been maneuvering through back roads, going through puddles and swampy areas, and we're about to try to get up this really steep hill. The car in front of us is actually having to forfeit. We're watching them struggle right now. They were just spinning out. If they get stuck, then we're in trouble because we need to get up there. I think Wallace can do it. Can you do it, Wallace?
Yeah, of course, no problem.
These guys, I'm not so sure. So right now Wallace is talking these people that don't have four-wheel drive out of driving up the mountain. This is a pivotal moment right here, because if they try to make it up the mountain, I don't know if we get up the mountain. All right, so it's starting to rain a little bit now, so there is some urgency to get going. We got the other car out of the way, and we're gonna try to make it to the top of this thing. Holy smokes, this is nerve-wracking. As if this wasn't hard enough, it's starting to pour rain, and it's just making the road so slippery, so we're having a hard time, but Wallace is
having fun. We freaking made it!
Oh my god. Whew. That was a long journey. We finally made it to the top of the mountain, and to say this is remote is an understatement, and if anything goes wrong here, it's a extremely big deal. There's a lot of labaria, which is the local word for their fer-de-lance that they have here, which is Bothrops atrox, and it's actually one of their relatives that we're going to be looking for tonight, but they behave much differently. So we're going to settle in for a little bit, and then kick things off tonight, where hopefully it's a little bit drier than it is now, and you guys are gonna see what we get after. Holy crap. This is beyond awesome. Guys, check this out. It's starting to clear up here. Look at this view. Gigantic lake or reservoir. It's insane. Alright guys, so right now we're going to be hiking out to a waterfall. We're going to look for some snakes, but we're also just going to admire some scenery, and hopefully we turn something up. Alright guys, check this out. We've got some harlequin, do they call them harlequin toads? Or
Harlequin toads, yeah.
Yeah. so also known as an Atelopus. These guys are a really cool frog species. That was just the male that hopped away. The female is, whoa, also hopping away. We're gonna let these guys get in their way, but these guys are usually associated with the waterfall that we're walking to. And the fact that they're so far away from it means that that rain probably got a lot of stuff moving. So we're hoping that today and tonight could be really productive. That's awesome.
That is cool. And if you're into frogs, this is a species that people really want to see when they come to Suriname.
Wow. We're gonna put this female down with the male, help a brother out. Gonna keep our hike going. Oh, it's under, I see it. There we go.
Yeah, man, nice spot.
Thank you. All right, well, it's been a pretty travel-centric day so far, but things are looking good, and I just spotted a snake shooting through the leaves right here. We cornered it, and Wallace was able to make the grab. We've got Bodart's Tropical Racer right here. We actually saw one of these sleeping at night in a previous video, and this one is probably out hunting lizards. We found a little opening that's got lots of lizards running around. It's a pretty cool snake. Similar to the racers back home in disposition. It's pretty bitey, very alert, and big eyes for a diurnal snake.
Hey, snake.
No.
Another?
Snake.
What is it?
Head of a boa.
No.
Right in the hole.
No.
Oh, it's a boa constrictor.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
I
whoa.
can see the
Look at
body.
the
It's got a
tail.
red tail.
Can I reach in and grab it?
Yeah, it's a,
Hold on. If
it's a
someone holds
red-tailed
this snake,
boa.
can I grab it?
Bro. Hang on. This is crazy.
Oh, look at, I didn't, oh, there's a lizard tail in its mouth.
No.
There's a lizard tail in its mouth.
It's just grabbed something. My first boa constrictor on the mountain. That is crazy.
That's crazy. And I know this is like the weirdest thing, but when we were in this opening, for whatever reason, I was just thinking about boa constrictors, and I was gonna ask, like, oh, do you find boa constrictors on the mountain? Not because I was like, oh, this looks like good boa habitat, but it was just a random passing
This is the
thought.
second record ever of a boa constrictor on the mountain. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Matt. Wait, Alex, that means you're the only one that hasn't spotted a snake.
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so the
That
USA
is nuts.
boys are making a comeback right here. We're up on you today, Wallace.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick up my game tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude, that is so sick. It's funny that the head is the first thing you saw. The head is the last thing I saw. Holy crap.
That was a big tree. Welcome to the jungle.
What is going on? Snake and a snake, and then a massive tree fall. They say that tree falls are one of the most dangerous things in the jungle because when they go down, all these vines that attach to everything just start pulling other trees down. So it's never just one that falls. Wow, this is what is going on. This is craziness.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one.
Oh, man. All right, guys, so I know it's not the greatest view, but we don't want to disturb this guy because he's got a lizard just getting down his mouth. He probably, I'm sure he knows we're here, and he's just waiting for us to pass by. And we practically did. If it wasn't for that whole fiasco with the racer and running around and then randomly sitting down, I don't know if Matt would have spotted him. It's just weird, you know, crazy how that happens with snake hunting. It's just chance encounters sometimes. Look at that red tail. I'm not sure if you guys can see how vibrant that is, but the red-tailed boas in Suriname are actually pretty famous in the pet trade, and they breed them sometimes to have really like crimson red tails almost. So we're actually going to come back at some point, maybe tomorrow, and see if this guy is still hanging out here and if it would be a good time to gently handle him. All right, and releasing this guy. He's going to go crazy. All right, so finally we get into some snakes today. That's epic. 2 at once, 2-for-1 deal. We're gonna head back down into the darkness of the closed canopy and head towards a waterfall, and hopefully we get to see some other stuff on the way.
I'm pretty patient. I'm a really patient cat.
All right, we have finally made it to this waterfall here. And not only is there a waterfall that potentially has a lot of labaria, but
There's also 2 caves that are full of bats. Sometimes there's a caiman in one of the caves, so we're gonna get to exploring and see what we can do.
Caiman's there.
Caiman?
Yeah.
No way, caiman in the cave?
The eye shine.
Look at, oh my God, look at the bats.
He's there.
Dude.
I'll be honest, bro. I haven't seen it for months.
Don't get bit, boys.
Looking for cave lizards too.
New pandemic loading.
Yep. Look at all the cave crickets.
Oh man. Oh my God, all the bats.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go in that far, if I'm being honest.
Leave them.
Been trying to zoom in, but
We got a caiman back here that's eating these bats. That's crazy. Whew. All right. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities to catch caiman later in this trip. And while that is a super cool situation, a subterranean caiman like that eats bats, it's not exactly wise to go in there where all the bats are pooping and you know, we're not trying to start COVID-20. So yeah, we're gonna pull out of this, but that's incredible, super crazy. All right, we are cooling off right now in this waterfall because the jungle is steamy. Made sure that there's no vipers on the ground before doing so. And then we're gonna get back to our hike and hopefully it gets dark soon. We can find some more snakes. All right, check this out. So we were just in conversation and I looked down and spotted this labaria. We were just right on the way back from the waterfall. And here it is on the side of the trail just hanging out. So fer-de-lance would be kind of the generic name for this I guess genus or species, but here specifically it's Bothrops atrox. I'm gonna get a little bit of a closer look. These guys are pretty freaking venomous, so gonna be careful, and they have quite the reputation of being a little bit spastic, so might just leave it as is, get a good look at it, and then keep on hiking. But man, daytime snakes already, that's crazy.
So they have a lot of variation.
Is this one skinny or is that just kind of their body shape?
This one is young, but it does look skinny to me. I mean, it's kind of normal. It's the end of dry season. They've not been feeding much.
But now it's
But
frog
now
time.
Yeah, now it's.
I think we're gonna have a really good night, dude, if we're seeing this much during the day. These guys are known as the most feared snake in Suriname. But if you leave them alone, as long as you don't step on one, you'll be okay, because snakes do not want to get people. You can see how close we are. Matt's right here, fully exposed, in the nude, you might say. And this snake's just chilling. How far down did he say it goes, do you think? Pretty far?
At least 20 feet.
Look at this cave. If you fell down this, you'd be in big trouble. This is remnants of gold mining in this area. One of the real big threats to the rainforest. And wow, I can't imagine what's living down there. There's gotta be something.
I'd also imagine that means we're just standing over an open cavern.
I don't like to think about that. Well, we just spent a while waiting back at the cabin here, and if you can hear that, that's not good. We do not want rain right now, just as it gets dark. Let's see the damage. Holy crap. Look at the water just coming through the air. All right, batten down the hatches. That's some legit rain. That's really bad for what we're trying to do, because nothing's gonna be up in the trees after this, I don't think. And we just lost electricity. We are in the dark in a ridiculous storm. I'm just hoping it clears up so we can go out and find some snakes. All right, guys, We were just, well, Matt was napping, Alex was, we'll call it napping. Alex was napping, and Wallace just went outside.
For like 30 seconds.
30 seconds, yeah. And we're just kind of, you know, the rain is just starting to end. It's been dumping rain, which is not good for what we're trying to find. But Wallace just found our main target of the night right outside camp. That's insane. Oh, holy crap. That's a giant toad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good size.
It's a bizarre
You really see all the pores here from the parotid glands.
Yeah, wow.
Let's focus on the snake.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Get up there.
Okay, that is really, really high up. But that is Bothrops bilineatus, a close relative to the ground-dwelling Bothrops atrox, but they spend their life up in the trees. So, also very venomous, and we need to get it down from up there. Okay, so as you guys can see, that thing is way, way up at the top of that tree. So it's a good sign. It means that others are out elsewhere, and I think we're gonna try to find one somewhere else before we commit to climbing 50 plus feet up a tree with a highly venomous snake. So, yeah. Banana Man. You're the man in the yellow suit.
Listen, it's probably already been on your channel at one point or another. It's my favorite.
Just got my Amazonian flipping on. Flipped that big piece of cement right there. And got this amoeba.
Look at its tail. It's spiny.
No, it's just got like cool scalation. Nice. I'm gonna try to put it back under so that it doesn't run out in the rain. There you go. Alright, so we're hunting these old foundations, and Wallace just spotted a nice labaria right here. So check that out. That's super cool. Look at all the water droplets on him. He's there hunting. Super, super neat. You can see, it's kind of like the concept of a drift fence. He's just waiting along this edge here, hoping that a lizard or a frog is going to run right along it, and he can nab it. And this one looks much healthier than the one we saw earlier.
Not nearly as skinny.
Also notable, Wallace is now 2 snakes on the day. So in our USA versus Scotland / Suriname,
I believe it's even now.
No? No, we have 3, right?
Bilineatus doesn't count as double?
No. Yeah, so we got to move this guy away from camp because I think there's people here that do not want him around and are not most receptive to not killing snakes. Oh man, just be ready to move.
I'm just gonna get him
in
position.
Uh-oh. Alright, so now we're getting to see a little bit of the spastic nature that I was talking about earlier with these guys.
Going. Look at that. I'm just trying to get the middle of the body.
Yeah.
Could you use a third hand?
Alright, so here we are just moving this guy a short distance away from buildings and people, because these guys are responsible for quite a few bites, and people around here are not that tolerant of them. There you go, buddy. Sweet. Nice find. Look at him coiling up there.
Yeah.
Alright, man. You stay away from camp. It's for your own good. He looks like he's ready to launch. Alright, buddy. See ya. Oh, there he goes. Alright, check this out. Up here we've got a 2-toed sloth sleeping. Check that out. It doesn't look like much right now, but it's pretty neat. Hunkered down for the rain, like we were, I guess. That?
Oh, wow.
Wait, is it that thing?
Yep.
I think I've looked at that tonight,
No,
dude. Yeah, wait. Let me see if I can see that from this angle. Dude, I looked at that earlier. I thought it was a freaking leaf. What the hell? Come on. All right, guys, another bilineatus right here.
How many meters up do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm from the U.S. I don't know the metric system. 8 meters.
I'm gonna get a 6 meter stick.
So the idea is that we're going to try to get this thing onto a stick. Again, it's pretty high up there. Not anything compared to before, but yeah.
I need to find a branch that's long enough to reach it, but also you want something that has multiple points.
So you're gonna leave the end kind of with Y's and stuff on it?
Yeah, exactly. And the more points there are, the more chance it's actually gonna go on the stick.
I would go this way because you have a straighter shot up against the tree.
Over here.
Well, I have to make it move first.
It looks like you're above it now. Oh, it's moving. Okay.
All right, leave it there. Leave it there. You might get on.
He looks like he's about to go up. Oh, there we go. He looks like he's about to go laterally. Back to square one, it appears. He's like knotted on that thing. All right, we've got Matt giving it a try now. He's going out straight now.
Going left.
Hold on, you practically have him. Oh yeah, keep it right there, keep it right there. He might crawl right onto it.
I'm through him. Go slow.
Now, I would pull towards me almost. Yeah, pull towards me.
Oh yeah.
Resorting to drastic measures. Wait, stay! We got him on the stick.
Slow.
Go straight down. Straight it, faster. Okay.
Got him.
All right. Just
Okay, we got him.
Yeah, Wallace.
We got him. All right, who wants him?
Okay, lower him down.
Good thinking, Wallace.
That was an operation. Holy smokes. Wow, that is amazing. A bluish green, like turquoise viper. It's just ridiculous. Hopefully it's the first of maybe multiple tonight. All right guys, check this out. This was an absolute ordeal to get down from the tree. I'm hoping it stays coiled in this nice position here. But this is Bothrops bilineatus. And what's so crazy about these guys that I've been mentioning is this is actually pretty closely related to the Labaria, so basically a fer-de-lance that we saw earlier tonight. And it's just crazy that in the same place you have Labaria on the ground, moving about, occupying that niche, and then these guys up in the trees, way up in the canopy. It's actually believed that these guys are more venomous than the Labaria. And if you think about it, they're hunting birds, so, you know, to be able to hunt and kill a bird, you need to have pretty effective venom. Another cool thing is that their tail is pink, so they have a caudal lure just like a copperhead or a cottonmouth does when it's young in the United States, but these guys actually keep that caudal lure their entire lives, and pink versus yellow, pretty neat difference. That's just awesome. It's pretty focused on me now. We're gonna take a couple pictures of the snake and then we're gonna hoist it back up into the canopy where it was, and hopefully we can find some more. All right guys, definitely a trip maker of a snake right here. Just gonna hook it gently and we're gonna send him back up into the canopy after he was very patient with us. Obviously, a little safety tip when you're doing this sort of thing, you don't want to hold the snake over you. You'd think that's pretty intuitive, but oftentimes you're not paying attention and you'll hold the hook straight down and there's the risk that the snake slides down. So holding it nice and laterally so that if it falls, which obviously we don't want to happen, but if it does happen, at least it doesn't land on you and send you to the hospital. But here we go, letting this snake go. He's gonna go back into this branch, and this branch is angled upward. He can actually take this all the way back up to exactly where he was. All right, that was absolutely epic. Big snake for the trip, and we've got the whole rest of the night to shine. I thought it was over when we got that absolute monsoon that knocked out our power. It was a powerful storm. But the snakes seem to be happy about the rain, so we're gonna get after it.
We might get some howler audio here. The howlers are starting.
Check that out, emerald tree boa number 2 of the trip. Way up there. There is absolutely no chance we're getting that thing. How far is that? Would you say like 100 feet?
Yeah, it's like...
Wallace, feet? How many inches is that, Wallace?
How many inches?
Yeah.
It's like, I think 11 meters high. 11, 12 meters.
All right, so that'll help the rest of the world. But yeah, that's way up there. So pretty cool. Even beyond the capabilities of my zoom to get a crazy good look at it. But yeah, pretty neat.
Oh, I see. I don't.
It could just be a droplet on the leaf.
Yeah, it might be. Let me check. Oh, I see.
Leaf number, how many?
I don't know.
It's leaf number 16 of the night. All right, we've got this guy up here hanging out, way up there. And again, we're playing the game of how to get a snake out of a tree. All right, Matt's got the stick. Oh, here it comes. Right down to me. So Wallace got the blunt-headed tree snake. Well, I guess Matt got it, but Wallace spotted it. And these guys are absolutely alien.
So they can almost hold themselves like horizontal when they climb.
Wow. Dude, that is bizarre.
It's a tiny little head.
Alright guys, check this out. This blunt-headed tree snake is just the weirdest snake I've ever seen. Saw the weirdest frog I've ever seen in the last episode, and then this absolute... I think a shoelace is a generous term for this thing. It's like thinner than a shoelace. This is like sewing thread. It's just astonishing that a snake can exist and be this thin and have this shape, and wow. Yeah, it's just the proportions don't feel like they make sense. And Wallace was saying that these guys primarily eat anoles and lizards, which, I mean, how?
How does it fit?
Yeah, how does it get down? Especially that section right there, it's just bizarre. Relatively common snake, right?
Yeah, they are. But a wet season.
God.
Stung you?
Yeah, in the ear. Just got stung in the ear by a wasp. Fun stuff. So yeah, we're gonna let that blunt-headed tree snake go. I'm going to suffer in silence and keep shining. I'm tired of this. I want to go home. Wow, that was like the worst place to get. Maybe not the worst, but that was not a fun place to get stung. All right, well, there you have it, blunt-headed tree snake. God, is my ear like swelling up? I guess I don't need to zoom into my ear hole on camera. I'll save you guys that. It hurts, believe me. All right, guys, we just spotted another emerald tree boa. Check that out. I can zoom in pretty well on this one, but he's still pretty high up there. So I don't think we're gonna get this one, but man, we have just been spoiled this trip so far. This is epic. Maybe we'll find one a little lower down tonight if we're lucky.
Smoky jungle also makes it free. all the big leptos do.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, I saw something mysterious dip its head down in here. It was like over
Maybe
in
if we walk in a line.
yeah, okay, there's that toad. I don't think it was that. Unless that'd be embarrassing. Alright, let's try scooping right here.
You sure it wasn't a toad?
Yeah, I'm sure, okay. I don't know, like, I think it probably was the toad, but if so, it was just the, whoa, it's a turtle, I got it. Hey! That's cool. Okay, you guys were trying to make me doubt myself here. Alright guys, so check this out. Oh god, another wasp. Hold on, we need to move that light away from me. Not again. Alright guys, this is a super peculiar looking turtle. Look at that guy. So I saw the head just slowly retract down in the puddle and we were kicking through it. I thought it was a snake just because I saw the eyes and it just slowly dipped down just as I put the light on it. But it turns out it's this turtle, and he's actually musking right now. And it smells just like a stink pot, or a eastern musk turtle would in the US. I'm going to see if I can try to get him to poke his head out a little bit. Look at him opening his mouth. Oh, he grabbed the stick. Wait, so what did they call it again?
A
twist neck
turtle?
turtle? Do you think this is why it's called a twist neck turtle? Because it turns its neck sideways?
Actually, it could be, yeah.
Yeah. Alright,
It
well.
really smells.
Yeah, it's real bad.
If he senses water, then maybe he'll crawl.
Yeah. He kind of tucked in more.
Yeah.
Oh well, I think he'll figure it out. Keep hiking. Alright, we got a big Labaria right here. Oh, that's much more impressive than the last.
Wow.
Holy smokes. And so that was crossing the road. Yeah, common snake, I guess, but super, super beautiful. Probably underappreciated by most people that herp
Yeah, definitely.
Central and South America. But
If you look at the middle of the body, you see the twitching?
Yeah.
That's kind of a sign that it's very on edge.
Ow.
hungry?
I'm hungry too.
I feel like this is like a cottonmouth pose.
little one?
Yeah.
Oh, little frog.
It doesn't have a common name.
No?
So we keep going, right?
It's uncommon, I suppose.
Finally a fossorial species.
I know this one, Wallace.
Are you sure? Because I don't.
No, I saw this one in the guide.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fossorial one.
There you go. Okay, okay. Dang, that's cool.
Did you just say Dendropsophis?
I like how the pattern on the back like alternates like that.
Could you repeat the genus one more time?
Xenophilus.
Xenophilus?
Yeah. Xenophilus scalaris.
Looks like a bushmaster.
It does, yeah.
Alright, see you later.
Slightly anti-kinetic.
Fat-tailed gecko.
Fat-tailed gecko, you said?
Yeah, fat-tailed or turnip-tailed. And just
What's
like
up with these, like turn neck, turn tail?
Turnip? Like
Oh,
a
turnip.
vegetable?
Turnip, yeah, turnip-tailed. It's like a caiman, it stores all its fat reserves in here.
That's cool.
So that's how you can tell if it's healthy, if it has a chunky tail.
That's neat. What time is it?
It's 1:45 in the morning.
That's not that bad. Compared to, that's the earliest we've come in. Oh. Alright guys, we're going to enjoy some cookies and wrap this video up. Another amazing day in the jungle. I'm just having the time of my life and it's super exciting. Lots of snakes tonight, lots of good ones. And tomorrow we're doing it all again. Hopefully we see some other cool stuff that we haven't seen yet. So you guys are going to have to catch that in the next episode. I will see you guys then.